What is happening, Electro Drive News Crew? Get ready for a lightning-fast rundown of the biggest stories hitting the EV world. We're diving deep into Lotus's existential crisis, the nationwide push for electric vehicles, a massive global sales surge, and the epic showdown at the Munich Auto Show. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. First up, we're talking about Lotus Cars and a controversial take on their future. Is the brand on life support, and are electric SUVs to blame? We break down the arguments and what it means for the iconic mark. Then, we're hitting the road for National Drive Electric Month. We've got the details on how Everett Ford in Benton, Arkansas, is joining over 40 other states to educate everyone about the benefits of EVs. Plus, we'll explore the incredible global EV sales figures from Rho Motion, showing a massive spike in August. Did you know 1.7 million EVs found new homes last month alone? We've got the breakdown. And finally, the European auto scene is buzzing. We're heading to the IAA Mobility 2025 in Munich, where Chinese automakers like BYD and XPeng are making waves, but BMW and Mercedes are fighting back with their next-generation technology. Which brands are stealing the spotlight and who's holding their ground? All that and more, right here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Lotus Cars is on life support, and some are pointing fingers at electric vehicles. Lotus, a brand historically known for lightweight, pure-driving machines, is facing significant financial struggles. The question is, can their current lineup of heavy, luxurious electric SUVs and GTs, like the Eletre and Amaya, save the company, or are they missing the mark entirely? This isn't just about sales numbers, it's about the soul of Lotus. The author argues that the brand should be pioneering lightweight, affordable electric sports cars, the kind of innovation Colin Chapman himself would have championed. Instead, we see $200,000 plus electric behemoths built in China, offering little distinction from other luxury EVs. Meanwhile, startups like Longbow are promising sub-ton electric vehicles that harken back to Lotus's heritage, potentially offering what Lotus itself should be building. The recent crash of the 1500 kW Evija X at Goodwood serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of pursuing extreme power over driving purity. With job cuts and reported closures looming, Lotus's future hangs in the balance, with many questioning if the brand can survive by embracing electrification in a way that honors its legacy. Analysts and enthusiasts are divided, with some lamenting the potential loss of a storied mark, while others question if Lotus's current direction is sustainable or true to its roots. The community is passionate, debating whether SUVs are the salvation or the downfall of the brand. But will Lotus find its way back to its lightweight roots, or is this the end of an era? Next up, we're diving into the grassroots movement that's driving EV adoption across the nation. National Drive Electric Month is revving up across the country, and Benton, Arkansas, is leading the charge. From September 12th to October 12th, communities nationwide are celebrating the benefits of electric vehicles, and Everett Ford in Benton is a key hub for this educational initiative. This event, held at 19,723 Interstate 30 on October 4th, isn't just about showcasing the latest EVs. It's a comprehensive effort to demystify electric driving. Partnering with ACDI Energy Services, Tesla Owners Club of Arkansas, and others, Everett Ford aims to provide attendees with first-hand experience and expert knowledge. Visitors can explore Ford's electric lineup, chat with current EV owners about their experiences, and get the inside scoop on crucial topics like rebates, incentives, charging infrastructure, and local resources. The growth of EVs in Arkansas, from just 781 in 2019 to over 8,800 in 2025, highlights the increasing interest and the importance of these educational events. It's all about making the switch to electric feel accessible and exciting for everyone. Community leaders and EV advocates are hailing the event as a vital step in promoting sustainable transportation, emphasizing the no-pressure environment designed to foster genuine curiosity and informed decision-making among potential EV buyers. So, if you're in Arkansas, this is your chance to get up close and personal with the EV revolution. But how are EVs performing on a global scale? We've got the electrifying sales numbers next. Global EV sales are absolutely soaring, with August alone seeing 1.7 million new electric vehicles hit the road. Research firm Rho Motion reports that this massive surge brings the year-to-date total to an astounding 12.5 million EVs, underscoring the accelerating shift towards electric mobility worldwide. While the U.S. market experienced a significant boost due to the impending expiration of federal tax credits, leading to a last-minute buying spree, analysts anticipate a slowdown in the final quarter. Automakers like Volkswagen and General Motors are already adjusting production plans in response. In stark contrast, Canada's EV sales have plummeted by a third following the pause of its national rebate program, highlighting the critical role of government incentives. Europe, however, continues its steady growth, driven by strict emissions regulations, with Spain and Italy showing remarkable increases. Chinese automakers, notably BYD, are making significant inroads in Europe with popular models like the Seal U, even with a seasonal dip in the UK sales in August. A September license plate change is expected to trigger a rebound. China's market, while showing slower year-over-year growth recently, remains the world's largest, buoyed by strong year-to-date performance. This global sales boom is a clear indicator of the growing consumer demand and the accelerating transition to electric vehicles, despite regional policy variations and market fluctuations. These numbers paint a picture of a rapidly evolving automotive landscape. But in Europe, a different kind of battle is brewing as Chinese manufacturers challenge the established giants. We'll get the full story from Munich next. The Munich Auto Show was a spectacle of innovation, with Chinese automakers taking center stage, but European giants are fighting back. IAA Mobility 2025 in Munich saw a strong presence from Chinese brands like BYD, Leapmotor, and XPeng, showcasing their latest electric offerings and challenging the dominance of established European manufacturers. BYD, the world's largest EV maker, presented models such as the Seal U SUV and Seal 6 DMI station wagon, while Leapmotor introduced the BO5 hatchback and XPeng displayed its new P7 sedan. These newcomers are leveraging potential efficiency advantages and competitive pricing, even with EU tariffs in place. German automakers, however, are not backing down. BMW unveiled its next-generation new class technology, debuting with the all-electric iX3, promising significant gains in range and charging speed. Mercedes-Benz made a splash with its next-generation GLC midsize SUV EV, boasting an impressive 800-volt charging system and a 435-mile range. Volkswagen also showcased new models like the T-Roc SUV and the near-production ID Polo. Industry experts like Professor Ferdinand Dudenhofer emphasize the critical importance of these advancements for BMW and Mercedes to compete both in China and Europe, noting that Chinese brands already hold a significant share of the European EV market and are investing heavily in R&D and dealer networks across the continent. The competition is fierce, with European manufacturers banking on technological leaps and brand heritage to fend off the rising tide of Chinese EVs, setting the stage for an intense battle for market share in the coming years. Will BMW's Super Brains and Mercedes advanced systems win the day? Stay tuned after the break for our full recap and a look at what's next in the electric revolution. And that's a wrap on another electrifying episode of ElectroDrive News. We covered Lotus's EV dilemma, celebrated National Drive Electric Month with Everett Ford, saw global EV sales hit new heights thanks to Rho Motion, and witnessed the high-stakes battle at the Munich Auto Show between Chinese innovators and European powerhouses like BMW and Mercedes. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to ElectroDrive News for all your EV updates, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. Share your thoughts on today's stories in the comments below, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.